Alrighty folks, it's Anesos back for some more Feed the Beast Departed pre-release testing. And I'm here at the base. Looks like Sim was on for a while last night. He's got all sorts of berry bushes planted, more holly tops. What were these? Bean crops, eggplants, carrots, tomatoes, soybeans are all filled out. I think those were filled out. Anyway, we got lots of food all of a sudden. And a smeltery has appeared. And some crafting tables. If you guys haven't seen these yet, from Steve's workshop, check these out. In the current version, they're called Unnamed Block. In the latest and greatest, I think they're called Project Table. Very cool blocks. You can make them into crafting grids. You can make them into furnaces. You can probably do some other things with them. But we've got a nice little smeltery built up here already. That's great. Like I said, this is our second, third, fourth, whatever map. And we've had the smeltery multiple times. So I don't know if he did that all legit or not. Probably did, because it looks like he's been in the nether. Ooh. He's done a bunch of mining. I thought. Where is it? Here it is. Yep. Bunch of mining. So lots of cobblestone, bunch of random, diorite and andesite and all that stuff. And a bunch of chests here. And he had them stacked too high, but I didn't like that I couldn't see the barrels behind them. So I actually just cheated in some trap chests and put them side by side, put them back to front like this, just to clear it up a little bit and put some signs on them. I think I got in trouble for putting the bed out in the middle of the farm, because I see back here in the corner there's a sign that tells me there are beds downstairs now. Alright, so anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and sleep. I did take a look downstairs, and yeah, he's done quite a bit of mining. Like I said last time, there is the foraging skill, and I can't put my cursor. No. There is a foraging skill, which is that kind of golden pickaxe there. And as you mine, you can skill that up, and as you skill it up, you have chances of getting good things. So when you first start out, your only chance is to get coal, and then you can get golden nuggets or something, and then there's better stuff after that. So it kind of encourages you to branch mine almost. So what I need to work on now is, getting out of creative mode because I was messing around before I started recording. But I am back to all my just my survival gear. And what I need to sort out now is I need to sort out food. So obviously Sim's kind of already got that dealt with. We just need to cook a bunch of stuff. I think what I'm going to do... shoot, I thought we had a couple of steaks in here, but not really. Well, spawned chicken eggs. I wonder where those came from. I think what I want to do is I want to take a little trek down here to the village, because these are witchery villages, and you're probably going to find them pretty much all over the place now. Here's another one. Oops, that zoom was really bad. That's a teeny tiny one. Here's one up here. Here's one over here. And I say witchery village because witchery enhances how the villages are being spawned and how the buildings are being created and stuff. But they seem to spawn a lot. Anyway, I'm going to eat this toast, and with Spice of Life, I just wanted to note, you can hold shift and it will show you how many hunger hunches it will heal, plus it will tell you how much saturation it will heal. And a lot of the cooked foods in this give you basically a full set of saturation. And if you're not familiar with saturation, that's your kind of your invisible secondary hunger bar. And so basically when you eat, not only does it heal the hunger bar you can see, it also has saturation. And you won't lose the hunger bar you can see until all the saturation bar is gone. But you don't normally see the saturation bar because that's just Minecraft. Okay, I saw a guy there. Oh, dang it. There's guys on... I'm looking at the mini-map. I need to zoom in another hair. Okay, so there are guys up there. Let's try scrolling over here this way a little further. And once we jump to the top here, it'll probably be time to eat that... yeah, oh, now there's guys there. Okay, so here we're in a different biome, and now we've got some of these... oh, dang it. Bad. I think that's the ranged one that shoots at... Okay, no time for talking. There's like 4 things here. Let's get out of here. That little green dude got a little ranged wand. He likes to throw green crap at you, or blue stuff, whatever it is. Up there was a kind of an ice guy, and over there I'm not sure what that was. Now these guys you can see on the top of their head, he's got a little red and green sword. I think that means that he can't be hurt with melee. So you're going to have a bow to shoot at him. Alright, so let's get into town, and wanted to just check around here. So here's a whole bunch of wheat. I'll harvest that up here off camera in a minute. But I did want to point out that while food is kind of an issue, I think you want to gather these torn pages. Sorry, two thoughts at once. Okay, while food is kind of an issue, with witchery and the new village spawning, they seem to spawn kind of everywhere. So pretty high chance that you're going to have a village and you can just run into town, grab yourself some wheat, carrots, potatoes, and stuff. Second thing is, in these, this is a looks like maybe Sim's already been here. Usually there's items frames along that back wall, and they'll have books or torn pages in it, and there'll also be books in here of random various types. Ooh, Observations of an Immortal. So that's actually the witchery book that allows you to become a vampire, which in testing we found is completely overpowered. Let's reload that. And makes you basically immune to everything. So that, I believe, has been disabled. So the book spawns, but I don't think the ritual will actually work. Let's just take a quick look, though. Those are Thaumcraft mushrooms. So we're in a magical forest right now. And if you touch them or stand on them, you get nausea for a few seconds. They're just kind of annoying. Alright, we've got some bookshelves we can steal there, so we'll be able to make our enchanting table easily. And upgrade it, of course. Oh, there's a blacksmith. Let's see if Sim's been here or not, for reals. Not from that side, he hasn't. Alright, we got some pork. I'm going to kill these guys, get a little bit of pork, because the basic meats do give you quite a bit of saturation in this. So they're a good place to start for some early food. Alright, a couple of saplings, a little bit of thaumium, and black lotus, which you can use to create mana for your Botania mana pools. Alright, so it doesn't look like Sim's been here yet. I'm going to look a little bit more around. Oh, I could have sworn I just heard a mob on a roof or something. I'm going to look around the village just a little bit more. Let's get all up here and get a nice view. And see what I can find. But really the blacksmith, there we go, finally. The blacksmith is a good place to check. There's no fortress in this one that I see. One of the things witchery does is it adds guards to the town, and if you attack the villagers, the guards will fight back against you. It looks sort of like that tower. I'll have to go over there and check. Let's check that out, and then maybe I'll cut out for a little bit. Yeah, if you attack the villagers, then the guards will fight back against you, as well as the guards will fight back against hostile mobs that come into town. So when zombies come in, the guards will actually help try to protect the town, which is really cool. And most of the time it spawns a huge wall all around the outside of the village. But this is a very large village, and it's kind of, yeah, here we go. It's kind of messed up because it's across biomes and stuff, so the wall doesn't spawn on this particular one. But yeah, these new witchery enhanced villages, I guess I should say, they're not witchery villages specifically, are pretty cool. Okay, here's a guard. Hi, guard. So Wayla tells me he's got 10 armor points and quite a bit of health. Can't talk to him. I don't want to hit him or he'll get mad at me, of course. Sometimes you can find some chests in some of these, and there is one secret chest that I'm not going to spoil exactly where it is, but you might find a couple of different chests in here. But here's the little mini fortress that witchery adds in, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to grab a bunch of food from the town. I mean, I know Sim's already got some farms plots going and stuff, but this is a pretty good way to... Hi, guy. Sorry, didn't mean to get right in your face. I thought I could go through there. Here we go. This is a pretty good way to get started, and you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to find villages pretty near to your spawn. in most all cases. So I wanted to show this. So let me do all this. I'll go back and sort out the food and everything, get back to base here, and be back with you guys in a bit. Oh boy, okay, so I just broke out of that castle here and walked over there, and I heard boom, boom, boom. Oh, somebody's fighting. So I let the guards out, and they started fighting these, I don't know what they are, but some blue guys. I think they spawned, they're ice guys or something. Well, yep, here he goes. Okay, so yeah, these guys have ranged weapons, and they shoot explodey things. So we found that out. Uh-oh, and it's nighttime. Dang it, I'm gonna have to hole up here. I totally lost track of time just messing around. Let's see what they dropped since the guards killed it for them. Killed them for us. We've got, oh, sweet, realm stones. Remember those 18 different places I said you could go? Realms, dimensions? Yeah, that's how you get there, is with these realm stones. Remember that secret chest I mentioned? That's where all that gold stuff comes from. So there you go. The hunt for blood has begun. So that's a bad time for us. We're definitely gonna go hunker in a house for the night. Hunt for blood is when it's a full moon, I believe. And basically that means worse, nastier mobs are going to come out tonight than normal. Once you're geared up, that's actually a good thing, because you want to go hunt some of these, well, they're actually called hunter mobs. You want to go hunt them and level up your hunter points or skill or something. But for the moment, yeah, no, we don't have anything. Oh, okay. So it's not a full moon. It's a new moon for whatever reason. But I thought that was only on a full moon. Looks like that's not true. So if you see that hunt for blood, just be careful, because it's going to be a nasty, nasty night out there. And I'm going to steal a few torches because I basically have nothing at this point. Okay, so just the explosions woke me up, and I thought I'd share with you guys. Let me find, this looks totally broken. Let me go back this way. Let me find somewhere to hang out for the night. Maybe I'll try to go steal those bookshelves if I can find them again. And here we go. And I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright folks, I'm still over here in the village. It's the next morning. I was just about to say that that was definitely not a blood moon or hunt for blood or whatever. Very few things spawned. However, these little black toaster things with the wings fly around. I don't remember if they only spawn during a blood moon or not. And it's not a blood moon, it's a hunt for blood or whatever. So, anyway, maybe it was, but if it was the tamest one I've ever seen. Also, that guy that was just standing there, he just left because he knew I was going to talk about him, was called a headless hunter, and he is one of the first hunter mobs that you need to... Ooh, cherries. First hunter mobs you need to attack. The way it works with hunter mobs is you can only kill the higher level ones after you've got enough hunter levels in your skill. And I must be out of room. I don't need one feather. So you have to kind of start and farm some of those lower level dudes before you can move on to the higher level. The other thing, oh, here comes, is he after us or is he just leaving? He's not sure. He's being a little derpy. He's just wandering around. Okay, he's leaving. The other thing I wanted to show, well, two things. So we'll just keep an eye on him. I mentioned, I'm not sure why it says innovation up there when I turn on my extra skills. That's actually a new addition in the latest version, 2.2, Age of Ascension 2.2. You can hit the arrow keys while that's up and see all of your different skills. So you got innovation, robbery, runation. Oh, and I heard that robbery's not really implemented yet or something. I don't know. Runation, infusion. There's the foraging one I keep talking about when you go mining. Augury. Creation apparently lets you summon little creatures to go and have little guys be your buddies. I definitely want to get into that. Check it out. Hunter is what I was just talking about, killing those hunter mobs. Cowl faction, don't know. Oh, yeah, you get vitality from cooking stuff in a furnace and bringing it, and getting the ingots and the stone and whatever out. So that's what that is. And then here's anima, I guess, and that's for farming. So I wanted to just show clearing this little farm out here, and you can see my anima is already up to level 4, and I've got just a little bit of that green bar up there starting. I think that you only get anima during the day, because usually you kind of level up your little skill bar, your tribute bar during the day, and then you get a buff at night. Because I was doing a bunch of this at night and I was getting nothing. Poppy. We don't need a poppy. Alright, so, well, actually, what I should have done is shown you that that one blue one. Here, let me pick you up again. Okay, we're full. When we break these, sometimes you're going to get a little blue guy coming out from these guys, or red ones from killing guys. Okay, now we're not going to get any, really? No? No. You get these little stones that pop out. I think the red ones are called heart. Is it stone? Yeah. So they're different types of stones. So if you kill some guys, then you might get this heart stone to drop. If you pick up the heart stone, then that's what actually increases your level, your skill. So you see I only got the one stone there, and my anima went just barely up at all. These are not wheat, but whatever. I'm just kind of replanting here so that the villagers have something to eat or something like that. I don't know. Not sure why I'm replanting, just because I am. Because that's the good thing to do. You should always replant, kids. Replant for the world. Alright, that's it. We talked about some skills. Almost got my anima? Yeah, anima all the way up, or my tribute, whatever, up. Oh, that was the one other thing is, there's 4 different tribute types, and they kind of compete with each other. So if you do the farming stuff we're doing now, you get the little green bar, and at night I think you get regeneration, because, you know, plants grow and you get regeneration, which is really cool. However, if you go kill things, that competes with this, and you end up losing your green bar and getting red bar instead, and there's a charger. Alright, one charger, not a big deal. 3 or 4 of them without any armor is a bit. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Okay, here we go, here we go. No, no. Stay back. Stay back. Whew, he about had me. I did not see him over there. Okay, well, there's that. Excitement for this segment. Let's... Ooh, mushrooms. I'm going to need to make a little bit of something to eat. Oh, I did kill a pig and get a pork chop. I think I'll cook that up. I'll go find the blacksmith and cook that up. Because for these first 6 items before the spice of life kicks in, I would like to use the really high saturation foods so that lasts as long as we can. Where, oh where has the blacksmith gone? It might be that thing to the west. Alright, at any rate, when I finish checking out this village, I think I'm pretty much done. Hello. Scared the bejesus out of me, you horse. There are so many things that look so weird. Oh, look at that Wayla. Jump strength 0.6854 and speed 0.1942. You are slow and can't jump, I think is what that's telling me. That's the first... Oh, no. No, 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 no. No chirps. I heard chirp. Okay. Those chargers are just brutal early on before you've got any armor on. So, anyway, let me go find my way out of here and cook up this pork chop and then head back over to our little base and be back with you guys in a moment once again. Alrighty, folks, made it back safe and sound. Been hanging around the base here for a little bit, not doing a whole lot. Came back with 2.5, 3 stacks of wheat. A couple stacks of potatoes, some carrots, all sorts of good stuff out of the village over there. So I think that was a decent run. I also was just looking at this. It's kind of an interesting, it's like a mountain range, but then something went right through the middle and just carved it out. It's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, so what are we doing? Like I said, I was doing a little food, so I was actually harvesting some of the crops around here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, we'll do that too. Wanted to show a couple things. So first of all, with Pam's Harvest Craft crops, you can right-click and get the fruits or whatever, the food off of it, and not have to replant. But the oh, and that's not set up to work with vanilla. But the problem with that is you don't get tribute or levels. So let's take a look here at the anima, and I'm going to just do the tomatoes here to kind of prove a point to you and myself. So we're just barely into level 7, and my tribute is almost all the way across on the green. So we're going to do all these guys, and yeah, nothing. Alright, so right click, no worky. You actually have to left click and break the crop. And just to be clear, we'll do another Pam's crop, so we'll do soybeans here. And we should see, there we go, there's a couple of the little blue stones that drop, and that's going to increase our anima. Yep, there it goes. And now my tribute is all the way across. So, there you go. One thing to keep in mind that if you're going to try to get your levels up here, unfortunately you're going to want to be breaking and replanting these. I'm not sure when they added this, but you don't have to convert these to seeds anymore, by the way. You can just plant the yield from the crop directly, so soybeans or tomatoes or whatever. Oh, making me dizzy. Sorry if I'm going in circles on you guys. Okay, so there's that. Let's go down here, and I'm going to grab a few of these berries, because I wanted to make up a couple smoothies. Oh, there we go. Level 8. And I'll come back and replant these in a little bit. What? Oh, that is another one of the AOA monsters. There he is. That's a little imp guy, little tree guy. Those guys actually don't hit very hard, but they knock you up in the air like 6 blocks or something. So when you fall back down, you take a bunch of fall damage. So there's that. Alright, let's get over here. I've been trying not to run too much in this game, but because of the hunger overhaul stuff, but I'm going to run a little bit. Okay, so this one's configured to be 4 furnaces, and you put your coal down here. If I pick these up, I'm actually going to get this one, Califaction. So I'm level 2 now, and when I pick these up, I think, maybe not. I thought that gave you levels. Alright, no, it doesn't. Never mind. You're supposed to be able to get levels from pulling ingots out of there, and stone did work in the past, but it looks like they've changed that around. Okay, so one thing we're going to definitely want to do is make a juicer. One of the most basic Pam's Harvest Craft dealy bops, and then we can make smoothies, or just blueberry juice in this case. Sorry, we need snow for the smoothies. Forgot about that. So we're going to have to make a snow run real soon here. But take a look at that juice. Alright, so the blueberry is half a hunger haunch and half a saturation. The juice is 2.5 hunger and 2, 4, 6 saturation. So yeah, smoothies are good. That was kind of my point there. So I was just going to get together a few of these. You can pretty much live off of smoothies. I think I've still got one more. It's a little early, but I'll eat it just to get into the hunger craft part. Alright, there we go. So we're now into lost the words. Spice of Life. We're now into Spice of Life, and we can only eat one food once, and then we have to go eat something else because we just, get tired of that or something. So I have eaten both of these, even though it doesn't start counting till the 6th one. Well, it does start counting, but it doesn't affect you till the 6th one. So I don't want to eat either of those. But if I had, let's say, 6 different berries, juices, and smoothies, I could rotate through those and we'd be in pretty good shape. So I think the Sim had the whole hunger food. There we go, hunger thing going, taken care of pretty much before we got here. But just wanted to kind of show you guys some basic stuff. And you are going to want a fairly large farm. These juices are going to be good for just hanging around the base, but when we get out and about, we're going to want some even better stuff. One that I saw that was pretty good, I think. Yeah. The spring salad is just any 2 veggies and a cutting board. So you just need 1 piece of iron to make that. And look at that thing. 2, 4.5. So like half of your hunger and all of your saturation. So there are some pretty simple recipes in this pack that give you some pretty crazy saturation and hunger back. Very similar to I think Agrarian Skies has a very, or Ag Skies 2, one of the two, has a very similar setup. So, we'll put these in cooked stuff in here, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, so I think that's about it for right now. Oh, I guess you might have noticed I did upgrade to an alumite pickaxe, so I can go and start digging some materials, or just do some mining. I think I'm going to go just do that next, off camera. And I upgraded my matic just to iron for now, because yeah, Sim has already made up some alumite and done a bunch of stuff last night when I wasn't around. Oh, we had some bronze. I could have done that. Oh well, just an iron matic. I was surprised it's still a +6 attack damage. So the iron and the flint matic are the same amount of attack damage, but I was thinking I'm going to steal these two right here. And these come from the yeah, emberstone ore that come out of the nether. And they're pretty common, not super rare, not too hard to get, but of course it is a nether. And I was just going to show you guys this, and I think I'm going to make this for myself for my next weapon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, anyway, so Emberstone Sword, 1500 uses, so like diamond durability, and +14 attack instead of +6. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty good upgrade. So I'm going to separate out one of each of these because you can only eat one thing at a time. I kind of like the other option on this where you can eat one thing like 3 times or 5 times, but then you can't eat it for a really long time after that. Yeah, okay, that was the last thing I was going to show. Turns out the farming stuff gives you resistance, not, what did I say before? Regeneration. So I don't know if that changed, but I think it used to give you regeneration, or I'm just completely missing it. And, oh yeah, I did grab a few sugar canes, so just put those down, trying to get them to grow, and then I got a cherry tree over there, getting a couple more things going. So, anyway, like I said, I think that's going to be about it for now. I'm going to go downstairs, just do some mining off camera. There are mobs and bad things that spawn down there that I'll have to take care of, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Oh look, tank! I didn't even see he'd done that. So we do have open blocks, and got ourselves a little open block tanks here on the corner. I think you would just have to manually fill it, but anyway. Alright, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying, and I'll see you next time. Later. Alright guys, one more thing before I close out again. This guy just popped up outside of our house on the surface, in the flames, and I've heard of these guys. I thought I'd capture him on video. This is a problem. They drop a TNT every 3 seconds, and they're supposed to basically get killed by their own TNT. But as you might notice, this guy is stuck at 95 health. So he'll basically just keep dropping TNT until he gets to bedrock and pretty much destroy your world. So if you hear repeated TNT blasts over and over, you either want to go take care of him if you can, if you're in a position where you can do that, probably with a bow so he doesn't drop TNT in your face like so, or you can get away far enough, 50 plus blocks I think it is, something like that, to force him to despawn and get rid of him. But if you just leave him, he's just going to keep dropping TNT and keep blowing up over and over and over. And you can see, even here, he's already made a pretty good sized hole in just that amount of time. Alright, catch you later.